Hi everyone, my name is Scuba Ellie and I'm here to talk to you today about how you can become a PADI scuba diving instructor in your 20s. So what does a scuba instructor do? Well, scuba instructors do teach people how to scuba dive. So for example, you might have heard of the PADI Open Water course and the PADI Advanced course. These are instructors that will teach you that course. You might have been taught by an instructor if you're already a PADI diver. Not only that, but they also take people out fun diving and also can run shops and a variety of different tasks. Being a scuba instructor also means you play a massive part in ocean conservation, and that's something I was really passionate about. So how did I become a scuba diving instructor? Well, I actually learned to dive when I was 14 years old, and to be honest, from the moment I set foot in the dive centre that I learnt at, I was really excited not only about diving but about being part of this family dive centre unit. I remember doing my Discover Scuba Diving experience and I then just got hooked on diving. But I also remember being 14, I was thinking, I can't believe people actually get to do this as a job. It's amazing. But anyway, I continued on my journey and I got up to being advanced diver, and then I followed through with my schoolwork and my qualifications, and I ended up wanting to actually be a lawyer. So I started going to university and started working at a law firm. After working in a 9-to-5 job, I was constantly trying to just save up money and get holiday time booked off so I could go scuba diving. It suddenly occurred to me that the people that taught me how to dive literally do just that. They spend most of their time in a beautiful destination and they literally learn how to dive all the time. So I went away and I then started my dive master course as soon as possible. And after my dive master course, I then went on to do my PADI instructor course. And this is then how I became an instructor. So what is the PADI IDC? This is actually the most recognised scuba instructor course in the whole entire world. The course is actually separated into 2 parts. You have the assistant instructor part of the course, followed by the open water scuba instructor part. Now you can actually do these separately or all at one time. So what will I learn on my IDC? Well, let me first just tell you, don't worry. It is probably one of the most fun courses I have ever done in my life. But you also learn so much, and it's a very great method of a way to teach you how to then teach scuba diving. You will learn a variety of things, including how to deliver classroom presentations, managing and teaching students in confined and open water, as well as PADI's philosophy too. You'll also then do risk management and also how to market yourself as an instructor. So what are the prerequisites for this course? Well, first of all, you need to be 18 years or older. You need to have been a certified diver for at least 6 months, and you also need to hold the certification of a dive master or equivalent. You also need to have 60 logged dives, have a medical that shows you're fit to dive, and hold a current CPR and first aid qualification. Honestly, thinking back to my IDC, I was so nervous, but I wish I wasn't because it was so much fun. We had such an amazing time, and looking back on my time in my IDC, it was probably one of the most helpful, fun and enjoyable courses I've ever done in my life. So you might be thinking, how can I start this today? Well, your best thing to do is go and have a look at your dive centres near you or somewhere where you would like to complete the instructor development course. They have them all over the world, so there will definitely be one that you can attend. Secondly is make sure you get in the water as much as you can so you're ready to actually take the course. If you're not yet at the certification you need to be, then you can start today by doing the PADI e-learning on the website. Some dive centres will actually offer what they call an internship, which is where you spend all the time at the dive centre absorbing all the information in return for actually doing some little jobs around the centre. Now this actually means you're absorbed completely in the instructor life and you're constantly learning off other people too. This can be done over a period of 3 to 6 months, and others will just choose to do their course within the 10 to 14 day period. For me personally, I did an internship and I spent a lot of time just gaining experience and getting as comfortable as I could in the water. After your IDC, there is one last step to becoming a PADI instructor. You will then have to complete the PADI IE, which is the Instructor Examination. It's not as scary as it sounds. I remember being absolutely terrified, but it is not that bad. What it is where PADI will send an individual examiner, and they are very friendly, over to evaluate your skills and that you're basically going to be a safe instructor. Examiners follow a standardized criteria to basically evaluate you and what you have been taught during your IDC. After this, they will shake your hand and say, congratulations, you are now a PADI Scuba Instructor. You are now going to be certified as a PADI Scuba Instructor and be able to work anywhere in the world. PADI also offer a job board, which is so helpful for instructors like us. We can just look at the job board and see what jobs are available to apply to, and then you can go straight ahead and just submit your CV on there. What's great as well is there's so many different locations in the world that have different summers and different winters, so you can really just dive in and spend a lot of time traveling the world and seeing the places you've always wanted to see. Honestly, looking back, I wish I did mine sooner, because I was working in a 9-to-5 job and I was constantly trying to book holiday off so I could just go scuba diving and spend more time traveling. And ultimately, this was here all along. And it's more than a job, it's a lifestyle. And you get to meet so many amazing friends and people. I just couldn't recommend it enough. And especially to do it while you're in your 20s is incredible. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, then please do let us know in the comments below and we'll be sure to answer them.